It is still February. Yesterday, NASA announced that the probability of a new asteroid hitting Earth has climbed up to 3.1%. This is the highest chance an asteroid has ever gotten for hitting the Earth, and this is a pretty big one. This thing is 300 feet wide. Now, I don't know if you've ever held a rock, but if you've tried to pick up a rock that's like 1 foot wide, that's kind of heavy. So like a 300-foot wide ball of rock is pretty damn big. You might be thinking, well, is this thing gonna destroy the entire world and free us at last from this mortal coil? Now, if it does hit, they're saying it's going to be about one city that gets destroyed. So I don't know how they do this, but even though they're not certain if it's gonna hit, they're saying that if it does hit, it's gonna hit somewhere along this little line of cities. So if you live in Colombia or Venezuela or Central Africa or India, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. If you don't live there, you're gonna die too, but just not because of this asteroid. So if we get really unlucky and this hits a city like Mumbai, that would be quite a few million people dead, but it's very unlikely that it's gonna hit like a bullseye right on a city. There's a big chance it could hit somewhere like that's just unpopulated or the ocean. If it does hit the ocean, that could cause some tsunamis and personally, I'm hoping that it lands about here in the Atlantic Ocean and it can finally get rid of Florida so that videos like that don't get made before I have the chance to make my own. Motherfucker. The yield of this thing is going to be about 500 times larger than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima. That sounds like a lot. It is a lot, but the bomb dropped on Hiroshima was only 20 kilotons of TNT. That's still a lot, and 500 times that is 10 megatons, which of TNT, 10 million tons of TNT, all blowing up in one area, which is a ton. It's 10 million tons, actually. But that's not even larger, that's not even bigger than the biggest nukes that we've ever made. The United States has detonated fucking Castle Bravo, which was 15 megatons, I think. Let me see. Yeah, and the Tsar Bomba, which was detonated by Russia at 50 megatons. So the world was not destroyed by either of those. The world won't be destroyed by this asteroid if it does hit. But there is a chance, if we look at the graph of the probability over time, we see that it has been steadily rising from like 1.6% up to 3% now. So it's possible that in the coming weeks, we're going to see this probability of it actually hitting increase even further, but we'll have to wait a little bit to see what the actual chances are. So shout out to NASA for giving me another thing to be paranoid about. Shout out to you for now being paranoid about this, and have a good day. Bye-bye.